Okay, so Ryan has done 2 years with Wolsey Hall, and Diante has done 1 year with Wolsey Hall. Yeah. And the reason I told you was because COVID struck in. They were homeschooled at that point of time because schooling was happening through homeschooling. Basically, there was no physical school happening, and I felt my children were performing much better at home than what they would do in school. I mean, because they anyway they were doing UK curriculum, and I just googled and I got Wolsey Hall, and I just read through the whole thing. I got this positive vibe about the whole website itself. You see. So I sent my inquiry, and people got back to me very quickly. And I said, okay, you know what? Just let me give it a shot. Okay. No, Diante loved. When COVID, as I said, when COVID set in and they started with homeschooling from school, she loved the idea that she got time to do what she wanted to do for herself. She loved that free time. But unfortunately, since it was a fixed timing, she did not get the opportunity to fully utilize that time. So when we discussed about going to homeschooling, she was the most excited. And believe me, her transition was very easy, very easy. She adapted so well. I think you'll use Canvas, which was very easy for her to pick up. I thought, okay, see, nobody to guide them. I told them very clearly, if you're going for homeschooling, don't expect me to sit with you and hold a pencil and pen and guide you through the whole process, because I'm not going to do that. You have to be, you have to make up your mind. You have to be very positive about what you want to do, because you are taking up homeschooling only to pursue your passion. Yeah. And because homeschooling is going to help you through that journey. You're not compromising on anything. See, going to physical school or homeschooling, there's a compromise in time. But when it comes to education, there's no compromise. I've never seen Wolsey Hall compromise in any way whatsoever. I call it awakening of the consciousness, because it's true. It's absolutely true. See, when you go to school, it's a set time. It's a set process. You come back, you change, you have your lunch, you get back to your studies, you finish your homework. It's the same mad routine every single day. But in homeschooling, that's not the case. Every day is so different. Every day is so different. And it's how you make your day work. And you know what I love about Wolsey Hall? The beauty of it is you've given those kids the independence to think, to create themselves, to write in the answers. They're not influenced by anybody. They're doing their own research, and the teachers get back to them, in such a kind, positive note, I've never seen a note that has come back to them after, the teachers going through their papers and giving them a feedback. I've never seen a comment that has put them to the corner or to the other side. I've always seen such positive comments. Even if they are wrong, they put the comments in such a beautiful way that even when the kids look at it, they get motivated. It's like a real positive criticism. This is what I say is positive criticism. Homeschooling has brought a big difference in our lives, both in our for us as parents, and for Diante herself. See, she goes to college at 9 in the morning and she comes back at 5:30 in the evening. When she comes back from college, she's got so much of college homework, that she finishes only at around 1 o'clock, and then she hits the bed. So it's over the weekends that she makes time to sit and complete her Wolsey Hall studies. So she doesn't go out anywhere. She dedicates her weekend to completing her studies. Plus, she goes for her. She's already passed her Trinity singing exam. Yeah, she's done her complete grade 6. But she goes for practice, for singing practice. So she goes for that class. That also happens on the weekend. So yes, but at the same time, it's given us that liberty that, we can go where we want to go. Like we're going for a holiday, we can put a stop to, we can take a break during the same time, even in At Wolsey Hall, we can, send an email and take that break. So that way, yes, it's changed our life a lot. Because if you had to go to regular schooling, it would be as per the timetable of the school. Here, it's not that way. Yes, Diante has one friend by the name of Jonathan. He is also in Wolsey Hall. We know three other students that are in Wolsey Hall, two from Dubai Scholars and two from some other school. But yeah, all of them love it. And all their children are into some extracurricular activity or the other. And they're all pursuing their dreams. And when, when they talk to each other, it's nothing but positivity. Yes, Diante wants to finish her, schooling, and she will complete her O levels, her GCSE levels, as well as she wants to do her A levels. Then she will, by that time, she'll simultaneously finish with college as well. She'll graduate next year. She goes next year to her second year, and then she's got one more year, third year. So she graduates the same time as she finishes school. And by the time she's 22, she wants to have her own business. But she also wants to pursue her master's in fashion as well. Something new to me also. We come from that old school of thought where we think you have to go to conventional schooling, and this homeschooling, people may not recognize it. But tomorrow, when you want to be successful in your life, who's going to ask you these questions? At the end of the day, it's you who's going to make it big. And it is you who will mention who are the people who played a role in your life. And that's when my kids are going to say Wolsey Hall played a very big role in that.